And the Hornets, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barrett is out there with Johnson. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Charlotte, Donovan Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Oh, my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
It's Pirtle top of the key, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hornets on defense now. McBride finds Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels against Barrett. Outside, Fox. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Fox. McBride with the ball. Here's Johnson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Toronto with the ball, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Here's McBride, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He immediately mentioned that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Fox. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. And Charlotte turns it over again. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 5-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
McBride passes to Barrett. Softly drops in the floater.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. McDaniels kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Fox. Hartenstein with the screen for Mitchell. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Wound up there for Johnson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And checking out the stats for Fox. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Mitchell. McDaniels with the ball. To the inside. Deflects the pass and taken away by Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Unloads from 13. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now McBride. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Fox. And the layup falls.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Shot from free throw range. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And so here's Toronto, following the score by Charlotte, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now, here's Fox. Tapping kicks to McDaniels. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pirtle inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Isaac's checked in for the Raptors. And Mitchell drops them both. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pirtle, the pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. McDaniels against Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
McDaniels passes to Hartenstein. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hartenstein. Here's Fox. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too. Jump ball call.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Toronto.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. De'Aaron Fox, number 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Wiggins comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Butler in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Fox after R.J. Barrett's miss. Hartenstein finds Fox. Tapping a screen on Butler. Fox with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brooks. 9-point game his last outing. Clock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. Fox from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Here's Barrett. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Hartenstein. Still yet to score. A pass to Fox. That's tipped.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Isaac with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Onside, Barrett. Isaac a screen on Brooks. Barrett the pass to Isaac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Fox, no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Wiggins dishes to Butler. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hornets trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Brooks. Tapping a screen on Barrett. Brooks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Hartenstein passes to McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Isaac outside. Wide open. No good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Down low. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Chris Boucher's checked in for Hartenstein. Bogdanovich comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got Isaac, Butler out there with Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Tice in at the center position. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 10. Pass to Brooks. Drummond sets the screen for Brooks. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another shot. On the wing, Mitchell. And the Hornets miss again. Raptors leading by 10. Johnson, the pass to Isaac. Butler against Mitchell. Back to Isaac. Wiggins outside. Back to Isaac. Over Drummond. Isaac misses. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shots good by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Butler kicks to Wiggins. Isaac a screen on Bogdanovich. Inside. Isaac misses.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Boucher with a screen on Butler. The drive by Mitchell. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Butler. Pass to Wiggins. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
For Charlotte, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Johnson outside. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the wing right side. Boucher passes the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Mitchell. The Hornets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Brooks. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Isaac's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Hornets
trail by 14. Mitchell looking it over. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Shot clock at 2, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's McDaniels in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Count that one. Terry's got his first basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Raptors making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Tice, no one around him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Daniel Tice getting more and more comfortable in the face-up game. That time the mid-range jumper is sweet.
Mitchell dishes to Brooks. Pass to McDaniels. And here is Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Butler, and again it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Isaac, the Hornets pull it in.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Mitchell finds Brooks. Now Hartenstein. He's covered by Isaac. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Jakob Poeltl.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Toppin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Fox comes in for Dylan Brooks. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Poeltl kicks to Isaac. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Hartenstein. Scoreless thus far. Hartenstein with the screen for Toppin. And the shot goes in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Poeltl. Isaac down low. Toppin's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Miles McBride subbed in for Butler. Fox finds Toppin. Right wing. McDaniels passes to Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Hornets. 15-point game. Hartenstein with it. Over to the left wing. Now Mitchell from past the arc trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Hornets trail by 12.
Blocking foul called Jonathan Isaac. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Mitchell. And Toronto also making a switch. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Isaac. Here's Brooks, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Johnson finds McBride. Barrett wide open, he fires. And he's good on the three ball. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here's Fox. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Pass to McBride. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one to drop, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Brooks, the pass to Hartenstein. Brooks kicks to Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 14. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Fox. 6 points for him.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Toppin sets a screen for McDaniel. Fox passes to Hartenstein. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Sacramento Kings.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
McBride with the ball. Brooks covering. Here's McBride. Here's Pirtle. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
I think it's a big help when Pirtle can make the mid-range. It forces the defense to bring the bigs out of the post, and it really opens up things.
Now, here's Fox. You saw him with 29 points last game. Brooks outside. Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:11 left now here in the second. McBride passes to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And so it's Charles Lee calling time. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Great showing for him last season. Second in steals, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Wiggins is checked in for Jalen Johnson. Fox hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Stolen by Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Barrett. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside, Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Offensive rebound. Here's Fox. And so it's Toronto out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you. And now, here's the player of the... And that's all for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been... one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Toppin. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McDaniels. A pass to Fox. Tapping a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good. Toronto leading by 20. to the middle. Here's Barrett, and rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
The Hornets shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all day long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Johnson finds McBride. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. 4 on the clock. It's deflected. Toppin against Johnson. Toppin dishes to Fox. Toppin a screen on Pirtle. Here's Fox. Here's Toppin. Out to the wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 12.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Here's Johnson. Shoots over McDaniel. Johnson's shot is off. Hornets trail by 17. Now, here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Charlotte, some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Over Hartenstein. Oh, that's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fox with it. Second shot opportunity. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A pass to Fox. Hartenstein with the screen on Barrett. It's Fox with the drive. Can't connect from short range. Raptors leading by 15. They could use a bucket. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 14.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. Pass to Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Johnson with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Barrett slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And checking out some numbers for Jalen Johnson. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Offensive rebound. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Well, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Isaac's checked in for Toronto. Here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Toppin sets a screen for Mitchell to the inside. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Mitchell. Toppin's got 6.
Well, that's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Barrett. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. On the wing, Isaac. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 9. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Poeltl's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Isaac. Good on the shot. And now that's 11 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Fox. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing. Toronto leading by 20. McBride with the ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barrett. McDaniels defending. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Isaac.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Fox. He's got 15. Pass to Toppin. Back to Fox. Mitchell right side. Fox with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Isaac. The Hornets pull it in. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox passes to Mitchell. Back to Fox. Charlotte moving it around. Poeltl with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's McBride. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 16. A pass to Fox. Back to Mitchell. Over McBride. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Hornets. Chris Boucher comes in for Toppin, and Brooks subbed in for Mitchell. Then for the Raptors, Daniel Tice is checked in for Poeltl. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Butler in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. From downtown, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fox deciding where to go with it. Brooks outside. Back to Fox. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Isaac outside. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Fox. 15 points in the game. Brooks outside. The 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Isaac. He's got 14. Right side, Butler. Elbow shot. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The Hornets really having a tough go right now. Fox passes to Boucher. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Fox kicks to McDaniels. Here's Boucher. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The length of Boucher becoming a factor. It gets him into position and able to contest a shot.
Here's Butler. He's got 9. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now, here's Mitchell on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Butler, Daniel Tice out there with Isaac. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. Pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Tice. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Wiggins finds Butler. It doesn't go for him. Charlotte shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now Brooks. Back to Ball. To the paint. It's stolen by Tice. Isaac passes to Butler. A floater. And they pick up 2.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Mitchell. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Ball, the pass to Boucher. Right side, Ball. And play. Stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good. Well, there's a connection that Daniel Tice has with his teammates. Vertical threat at the rim. Yes, I am.
Pass to Brooks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To halt the run. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Isaac's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Daniels, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Mitchell finds Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Charlotte moving the ball around. McDaniels against Isaac. To the middle. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
McDaniel sets a screen for Bogdanovich. It's good from the top of the key.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Raptors.
Wiggins with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Wiggins outside. Butler in the corner. Isaac passes to Champagnie. Trying his luck from deep.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Wiggins inside the line. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Bogdanovich passes to McDaniels. Boucher with the ball. Defended by Tice. Bogdanovich left side. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Brooks misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bogdanovich looking around. Boucher finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell a screen on Wiggins. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Pass to Tice. Here's Champagnie. Outside Butler. Isaac a screen on Mitchell. Butler from outside. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Hornets. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Bogdanovich. And here are the Hornets now. Hartenstein passes to Fox. Here's Boucher. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Jonathan Isaac.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Don't you get the sense, guys, how scoring comes so natural and easy to Jonathan Isaac? Tough to stop when he's starting to cook.
And Fox gets it to go.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Tice. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA. I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Mitchell. And again, the Hornets missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Isaac with the ball. Butler with the ball. Back to Isaac. And here is Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Toronto now. They're on an 18-7 run. Fox against Butler. Going inside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Butler against Fox. Here's Hartenstein. Count the basket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Butler against Fox. Outside Butler. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Tice throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Mitchell outside. Down low, Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
And here is Butler. Now Wiggins. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Hartenstein with the screen for Fox. Hartenstein passes to Fox. Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Fox. Over Butler. The offensive rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Mitchell outside. Now Toppin. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Isaac's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Poked away. Isaac with the steal. Butler against Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
For the Raptors, James Wiseman. A.J. Johnson.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Isaac kicks to Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jonathan Isaac.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Johnson outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Toronto turns it over again.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Fox. Hartenstein with the screen on Johnson. Off with the layup. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.